Talking through my loading screen. Sorry. Let me just do that right now. Hold on. Switch. There we go. Hello. You can't hear me. There's talking. Loud music, quiet voice. Hold on. I hope I fix this. I can fix this. You know when it's been like so long since you've existed, and like I know I said that I really wanted to start like doing streams again. It's been really difficult because like we've been having a lot of meetings. That's like the same reasoning that I mentioned. The music was quite loud. That's I have it at like -47. I can make it more. We can make it. So I'm trying a different application, which is why I'm like also things might look a little weird. So before I used OBS, but now I'm using a new application called Meld. I'm using Meld now. So if I'm a bit scuff, I apologize. I'm trying to learn Meld. It's such an interesting interface, and it's kind of nice because it has like the multi-streaming baked in, and I don't need like any additional applications and things like that. Let me continue saying hello. Hello, Hug. Hello, Griffin. How is everybody doing? You're filled with a desire for ramen for some reason. Me too. It's been a while since I've had a really good ramen. I recently had some pesto ramen. You saw a notification, you hadn't seen it forever. It was like, whoa, it was actually just talking about you to a friend. A loud music, quiet voice. There's talking. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? You just woke up from a nap, so this is perfect timing. Awesome. It's the blueberry. It's me. You had to turn up the audio. We can hear you now. Okay. I tried to up my game. Can now. The music was quite loud. Oof. We love the scuff. We're here for it. It's been a hot minute. I guess I'm owed some scuff, huh? You know Meld? You use OBS still? Let me know. Yeah. It's really cool. I like the interface a little bit, but it is a little bit jarring since I'm so used to OBS. I'm like super duper used to OBS, but it's kind of nice that Meld has some features like baked in and things like that. So you can kind of see like in the background on my today's special, I have like a reflection of my monitor, so you can actually see Meld up on there, right? Up on the today's special. And that's because like, oops, at one point in time, I do want to do more streaming and give you guys like more updates on how things are. Kind of chillax with you guys while I'm working. I do a lot of working, a lot of working. So if you guys don't mind just hanging out with me while I'm working, I wouldn't mind just like chilling out with you guys and things like that. But also I don't know if that would be boring for you guys, but it would also give like a level of like being connected to you guys because I know I've been super busy and I haven't been around a lot. And I was actually I think like what was it? In December or something, I was completely off the grid because I had a small mini vacation for a little bit. And boss man was just like, we can still get a hold of you, right? And I'm like, yeah, I should still be able to like attend meetings and things like that. And then I arrived at the destination and there was absolutely no cellular service. So I was like off the grid for a whole week and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is internet? What is that? What is internet? I had no internet. I had no idea what was going on with the outside world for like a whole week. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. It was interesting. They had like the weather system was they had a wooden sign that had there was a wooden sign and there was a coconut that was hanging from the wooden sign from a string, and I love this sign. This was my favorite sign when I was on my mini vacation off the grid with no communications to the outside world. It said coconut wet equals raining, coconut dry equals sunny, coconut swinging equals windy, uh coconut gone equals foggy. Uh, what was the other one? No, wait. It was coconut invisible equals foggy, coconut gone equals hurricane or so, something like that. That was their weather system. That was their weather system, and I'm just like, oh, you go to a deserted island. I went to a deserted island for a little bit. That's what happened. I got shipped to a deserted island. We can hear you? Yeah. You might go for ramen today, but the ramen place nearby also serves killer omu rice. You might change your mind if you go. Can you send pictures? I don't know. Do I still have like a place to send me some food pictures? I would love that. Work streams are the best. Sometimes you stream you editing videos. Really? I might do so. I might do so. You go to a deserted island. Hi Joe. You heard cardboard crack or something and you came. Did you play Oshi Push there? I didn't play on the deserted island, but I have been playing Oshi Push. I think last weekend. I finally like I built my own deck. So like I don't remember you guys if I don't remember if I told you guys were like I had been like very hesitant about actually playing. So like I I helped with making the game, but then I was hesitant playing because I have a highly addictive personality. I finally made a deck and like I get so nervous playing people, because if you've ever watched me play any TCG, I am such a nervous wreck. I was crying, sobbing, whining. I played a lot over the weekend, and watching me play is like having a roller coaster ride. Watching, like, if you're like watching an anime protagonist, I'm just like, you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's just like, huh, I will figure out my next move. I believe in the heart of the cards. And it's like, yes, this is it. I've seen the solution. Versus you watch me. Looks at my hand. Do I? Maybe. That's me. All of the sobbing, weeping noises. I kid you not. It's literally that. Dude, you would cry too if you were gonna be sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's fair, actually. That's fair. You're assuming you're not utterly fed up with Oshi push. You wouldn't blame me. No, no, no. It's gonna be like I'm gonna freaking. So for me, my favorite part about TCGs is the deck building part, right? I love the deck building. I love trying. It's like trying to figure out a puzzle or math equation for me. So for me, I have like all of the cards splayed out, and I'm just like looking. This can connect to this. This can connect to that. And I love reading your guys' messages and deck building in the Discord. Oh my god, it's so great. And especially like the cool combinations. And I see like what cards you guys are attached to, and I'm like looking at them, and I'm looking at future sets, and I'm like, ooh, this deck doesn't play with this card. Ooh, this card is really good. What cards and things like that. And I'm just like, ooh. I guess I'm kind of also spoiled since I get to see like the future sets and like what cards are being made and things like that. And you guys are like, even right now, you guys are like you're fiending for like what the cards are for the second set and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And it's just like, how will the gameplay change? How will the deck building change? The dynamics is kind of crazy. Some of the new mechanics. That's what's so fun about engines. Yeah. Same, you make the deck and you theory craft, then you play with it and you're stressing the whole. Yeah, I'm so stressful, man. I'm so stressful. I taught someone well, they already knew how to play, but I was reteaching them how to play, and then we were playing because they were trying to build a deck, and they're really good at building decks. And they built their first iteration, and I'm just like, "Are you sure?" I think they made a Pippa deck. I think their goal was that they wanted to make the most toxic Pippa deck. I don't know if that has been deemed yet. Has anybody claimed the title of most toxic Pippa deck yet? But that was their goal, and they made a Pippa deck, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, "Are you sure? You're not worried about draw power?" And they're like, "No, no, no. My goal is to make all the money and then spend it on expensive cards." I'm like, "Okay, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want more draw power?" And they're like, "No, no, no. This should be fine." We play a game, and they're like, "Okay, I need to change my I need to change my deck." Somewhat distracted by all the cards in the store. Ooh, ooh. Are you looking? You're distracted. Hi, Kuruku. Hello. Ooh. Jarask. Thank you so much. Welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Not only do they serve omurice, they do the whole cutting it. Oh, really? Oh my god. You want to record? Yeah, 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 yeah. Please, please record that. You were distracted mid typing this. The topic changed. Oh no, it's okay. Most toxic deck is Leah Value Engine. Really? Leah is the most toxic deck? This shows the power of playtesting. Yeah, yeah. Playtesting. I love watching people playing the game and seeing all the different kinds of combinations of things and like um does that seem wrong? Does it seem wrong that I love watching people play the game? I mean, that's my favorite part, right? That's like the most rewarding thing for me about working on this project is getting to watch and see people play and enjoy the game. Oh my god, it's crazy. Most toxic deck is Chew on Cables, and the other 37 cards. All the cards, all the cards, all in the right combination could be the most toxic. But I know why you guys are all here. I think. At least I think. I think I know why you guys are all here. It's not because of little me, even though it's been such a long time since I've been around. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's because today, I should believe right now, like 20 minutes ago, like, or is it? Yeah, no, 20 minutes ago. A lot of things have gone live, haven't they? A lot of things have gone live. Ooh, what's going on there? You're literally. What is this? What's this? Will you become an Oshi Push tourney commentator? I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Oh my god. We would have to do like more online activity. I would love to have like actually us host some like online tournaments with streamers and have like all of that go on, and then I could like pop in and out of rooms and be like, hey, hey, hey. Oh no, they placed down toxic gaming. Do you talk internally? That's a bad play. Oh no, they've pulled out they've lacked some draw power. I would love to have something like super duper official where everybody has to like submit their card builds and we have it up on the side. That would be really really cool. You're here for Tanto Core? Let's go, let's go. You're here for cardboard crack. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I think the trash is being taken out of the cafe right now. You're here literally because you saw, whoa, Akiko's on. It's been a hot minute. It's been such a hot minute. Akiko's Casting Cafe. We've got the weekly in the Japanime server. I have been seeing the weekly, yeah. It's been really cool seeing you guys like come together and do the weekly and things like that. It's really, really cool. If we can get more, that'd be great. More is like 8 the capacity? Can it be more, or is like 8 kind of like manageable and then anything more gets a bit chaotic? Is it could it be more, or does it get more chaotic after that? Oh my god, there's so many. There's some, so there's a, hold on, hold on, hold on. So pre-orders are open. Let me see if I can how do I use this? How do I add display? Gulp. I don't want to add a display. Well, let's add a display. Ooh. Full screen auto capture. Can I make it? Oh, it's so tiny. How do I wait. There we go. I was like, I want to crop it. Okay. So you guys can see we have the pre-orders live right now. We have and you guys already know, right? You guys already know all of the talents that are in set 2. We wanted to do indies. So it was kind of an interesting mashup of indies that kind of all happened and came together, and naming the set kind of changed throughout. I think if you watched Raylos's stream, that was something that he kind of mentioned. He helped with like trying to name the set and like pitching a couple of ideas, and it went through a couple of different iterations. Originally we had, the name was originally something like we were looking at horizons, so something like that, something about like looking over the horizons or things like that. But then after a while we were just like, the new mechanic. Oh, I'm spoiling things. For so the name is thematic for the mechanic, which I think I saw you guys were talking about it a little bit last night. Because I think one of the pictures that Bossman posted teased one of the newer cards, which I guess I don't know if that caused some confusion about some of the newer cards. But something to note is Armchair. For anybody that's familiar, Armchair is planning to have an interview with one of the game designers, and we have given the game designer pictures of 2 of the new card mechanics to tease on that interview. We don't have a link yet. We're waiting for a link to be able to advertise it to you guys, so you guys can like check in on that. But if you're curious to see the interview with one of the game designers, and see a couple of the newer cards and have him explain the mechanics and things and all that goes into designing the game, definitely be on the lookout for Armchair, and their interview. Minor spoilers, so ever so slightly. I'm gonna be spoiling some things too, like ever so slightly, ever so minorly, minorly spoils. But yeah, once we get that link, I think I should be making a graphic for it, and then we'll post it. I'll post it on the social, and I don't know if I don't think there's like another newsletter going out, but I'll post it on the social for sure. And then I can also try to post it on the announcements and things like that. You still have to look into the wiki. Hold on. I'm getting myself backlogged here. If we could have more, you would just have to be a judge instead of playing. Oh, I see. You still have to look into the wiki because have all the OP debut collection minus 4 cards. Oh, you want a whole collection. Speaking of engine building, side note, the devs of Binding of Isaacs are releasing a new game on the 10th called Mewgenics. And it's a turn-based game where you breed cat. Cat Army? Oh my god, Cat Army? Ooh, minus ways. Avi and Line 2 upgrade has premium content on them. Oh, they say it. They mention it. Hold on. Where's my... let me take a look. Upgrade has premium content. Shh. Ignore the flapping sounds. What does it say? Where? Hold on. Lion Shoe. Oh, okay, yeah. It says it in the text. Oh, so I guess it was a little bit more confusing because there's no context for you guys. Totally be on the lookout for Armchairs, for Armchairs stream with the interview with the game devs. That'll definitely be great, and they'll explain everything. Ask all the questions about the game mechanics that you want while he's there. While he's there, go ask all of the questions you could possibly want. How do I... Oops. There we go. I have like a miniature screen now. So we have the different sets. These are all of the pre-orders for set 2. Oh my god, they even showcase like all of the accessories as well. They have the flip effects. Yeah, they have the flip effects. What else was I saying? There's one thing that I want to try to see if I can add on to this. But I need to clear it with Boss Man. But there is like I want to see if I could get a promo added to this. So I'm not going to say it right now. I can't promise you guys anything. I need to ask Boss Man if I can add a promo to this. But we'll see. You can't wait to get your Oshi Push cards. Will these ship from the USA or China? Import taxes are heavy now. Yeah. So I believe so we have pictures. Hold on. Let me get the picture. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Ah. 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 Where's this again? Let's turn that. Ah! Ah! Oh, here we go. Let me show these. These are pretty cool to see. I like these. It feels different. Well, streaming on Meld for sure. Download and download. Here we go. Can I just... Oh, it's easier for me to throw it on myself Okay. So you can see right here, they have them already. I'll move right here. They're all look at how pretty that is. Look at this. They have so this one right here, what we're looking at, these ones are the pre-debut packs. I think I saw some questions in the Discord about it. Like they were thinking it was the set 1 pre-debut, but these are the set 2 pre-debut packs. So I think there was like a mention somewhere that you would get pre-debut pack with the pre-order. So it's these ones. And I'll be showing some of them to you guys. Wait, is it those ones? They look very red compared to what I have. Maybe. Which ones are you? Which ones are you? Oh, those are the regular booster packs. Never mind. I'm those are the regular booster packs. Okay. So in the factory, they have these different crates for the boosters. And then they put them in here before they get put into the booster boxes. And right here, these look at them. They're on their pallets. Oh my god, look at it's so exciting. So, they should be shipping. I believe there should be a portion, obviously a large portion that's going to the US warehouse, and then I believe there's a portion that's still staying over there or going to our overseas distribution. I don't know the exact numbers of how many is going to where, which warehouse, but yeah. Yeah. Look at the boxes. They're all ready. Look at the packs. The packs. We don't want to show this. There you go. Are those New Year gift bags? Ooh. I'm back. Hi. How are you doing? How do they determine the rarities for the boxes like these? For the booster boxes? So we do that. So we tell them the rarities and distribution. And they have sorting machines, which I have pictures for anybody that like knows or doesn't know. Like I went to the factories last year, and I took pictures. I can't show you specific pictures, right? But essentially they have think of it like this. There's a long conveyor belt and they have different machines at each section of the conveyor belt, and you stack them with cards of the specific rarities that you want in the pack. And they shuffle those as well. So for instance, slots 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all always common. So you take all the common cards and you shove them into those machine stacker thingies. You shuffle them and then you put them in there. And depending on the conveyor belt, they also have a camera that is able to like see what card goes into what pack to try to like prevent duplicates. And then later on down the line, we have, for instance, like slot 10 or 11 where like this many of this card and this many of that card, and they get shuffled. Things that are super high rarity, like the serialized, and they need to be in very specific cases and boxes, those actually get hand slotted in. So they have specific packs that they mostly fill, and then at the end they get hand filled with those special cards, and then those get specially placed into like the boxes, and then those get specially placed into the cases. So some manual sorting. How many Pippa Pipkins are in that picture? It's like, guess the amount of beans in the jar. How many? Yeah. I thought that once the packs are out of the line, you can't know the rarity. So seeing these in the pallets feels rare. Rare to see them in the palette form. I'm getting a message. So in the earlier question about where these are shipping, we do have boxes shipping to Australia, Canada, Europe, and USA. So that's we have different distributions to help with that. Yeah. Thank you, boss man. Once the packs are out of the line, you can't know the rarities. So they especially like they pack those last. So the super high rarities, the serialized ones, the hand signatures, and the serialized ones, those ones are the ones that get packed last. So like all of the boxes get like mostly filled automatically with like the other stuff, the other ones that the machines can automate, but the ones that have to be like very special, peculiar in the cases and boxes, those get packed last. Those packs are to ship as packs and not in boxes. Oh, you mean in the crate? The crate picture that I showed? Uh, so it depends on how they're sorted. I think those ones might be some of like the crate ones. Yeah. I think some of those are like the standard rarity ones. Those aren't the ones that are like hand filled. Yeah. So they have basically those are the ones that don't have the signature cards. They ever like all of the other rarities are kind of like uh they can be automated and they do them in sections as well. So for instance, like all of the owls, all of the LBs and things like that. Yeah, they'll do them in different sections. And there's probably in the picture, they probably have writing on them that I can't see in the picture. But yeah. Anyway, I know why you're here. I know. Wait, how far are we in? We're like 40 minutes in. I know why you guys are here. I'm gonna show you some things. I don't so just to preface, I don't have a booster box yet. I believe I should be getting them next week. So you should expect to see another stream sometime next week or depending throughout the week, depending on what my schedule is. But what I do have to show you, I have a couple of packs, some of the pre-debut packs, as well as the Clash packs. I think you guys had some questions about the Clash packs that kept getting mentioned. So let's go right into it, right? Whee! Okay. So you can see. Woohoo! Wait, let me show you some of the playmats. Also, let me move my setup to the other side here. Give me a second. Oh, my webcam stopped working. Why is my webcam stop working? I'm like trying to figure out. Delete the layer. Add video device. Oh my god, where's my webcam? It was working before stream. Does this one work? I don't like this one. I don't want to use this one. Does this one work? That one does kind of work, but I kind of don't want to use this one. So I don't want to use this one because it's not like I have to like squish that. Let me think about this. Where did my table webcam go? Why are you broken? Did I do something recently? Wait. The scuff, the stream scuff. I know. The crate one. Yeah, the pre-debut. So these are going to be packs that you get at conventions, and they're really really cool, and I kind of want them to be the new standard for the pre-debut packs moving forward. If I can get my webcam set up to work. I'm like trying to think if there's a way for me to cuz I don't want to show my desk. I don't want to show my desk. Wait, let me try to unplug and replug my webcam in. Does it exist now? Where's my webcam? Squished. Well, that cat. What cat? Hold on. Ignore this, ignore that, ignore this. I'm trying to think of like the most jankiest way that I can fix this. The jankiest way that I can think of doing this is to sit into a Discord. Let me see if my Discord can even see my camera, actually. Hold on. Ignore that. Can it see my webcam? You guys saw it on stream. I was testing it out. It worked literally before stream, and now it doesn't want to read my webcam. You're back from packing up the guild. How are things? I'm experiencing a scuff. It was there, and then it wasn't there, and then it was broken. How do I... I'm like trying to see if there's a way for me to like send you guys to a be right back. Ah! Reset always works? How do I reset? It can't even... So what it's doing is that it can't even see it. It doesn't even exist on either Discord or Meld. Is this YouTube meme where this cat behavioral expert tells you to hold cats firmly to reassure them? He says, squish that cat. I hope your squishing of your webcam works. I am like cupping my webcam in my hands. I am smushing its face, trying to get it to fix itself because it was working and now it's not working. I really like Meld. I like Meld. I just wish I knew all the settings. There's even a clip button here. As I'm looking at my Meld. Inspector. There's a chat. There's a record. But it still doesn't want to read my webcam. You know what happened? I had a meeting right before. I set my stream up. And then I had a meeting right before. I had a meeting right before. Give me a second. And the meeting used Zoom. I wonder if Zoom broke my webcam. As I'm fixing this, let's talk about more of the process. I went over to the factories, right? Maybe Zoom took exclusive custody. The freaking Zoom, why you do this? I always get so scared every time like a meeting takes place that's not on Google, because then I'm just like, oh no, it's gonna ask for a lot of things. I'm trying to see if Zoom has custody over my webcam. Join a Zoom. I don't want to join a Zoom. Can you tell me what webcams you're holding hostage? Because it's not even showing on my Discord. That's the thing. I don't want to do my desk camera. And I can't wait, hold on. I could also try to use this is where I'm like partially feeling. Hold on. If I can just cover this, and then I need to make this super duper tiny. What can be seen? I don't know. What can be seen on my tiny desk camera? Let's see, what's over there? I don't want that. Ooh. It sees too much, which is why I don't want to use this. I need to crop this a bit. We don't want any of that on there. Ooh. Can I confirm the crop? I'm like trying to remember what the hotkeys are to shrink things. Come on. What button do you want me to do to shrink you more? Jarvis enhance? No, don't enhance. Have a webcam app? I don't know. It's using my desk webcam right now. So let me actually move. Let me make this super duper small, and I will hide it behind me really quickly. And I'm going to like move all of my messagings up to the top monitor. Welcome to the scuff. We've got fun and games. Okay, I think that should be birding. Okay. So I can actually just have my meld on the main monitor. Oh. It's okay. You won't have this screen like screaming at your face in a second. Jarvis, type out skill difference and send. I know. Jarvis, help me with technology. It's okay. This is par for course for VTubing, right? This is just par for course for VTubing. Jarvis, enhance upscale to 8K live feeds. No, don't do that. Don't pay attention. So this one is my inferior webcam that I only do for like if you guys need to see me doing like controller, right? And I'm like feeling it doing controller. So it's not that great resolution wise for the time being until I can figure out what in the world is going on. I could try to re-show everything that I'm showing here when the booster box comes in. And my other webcam I think is like 4K or whatever. But so that we can cover the lovely screen. Let me show. This is it's so like crunchy. It's so crunchy. Why is my 4K not working? Hi, Board Game Heaven! Ahoy! Long time no see. How are the games going? They're going all right. I'm experiencing major scuff on my existence though, and I have to use my desk camera to function right now. A sad day. But look, it's the new 2-player playmat. Look! It features me! Isn't that cool? Oh my god, the camera is also upside down, I'm realizing. The camera is also upside down. I wonder if how do I refresh? How do I get it to like re-see? Buying you time to add things to the sheet. What new things do you have to the sheet? Everything on the website, I'm assuming. I think everybody has like 3 cards each that they're showing on the website, right? We see the images okay? Okay! I swear to you, next week I'll have like better image quality because hopefully my friggin' 4K camera will decide to not be temperamental. I had cleaned off my table and everything for you guys. I cleaned off my table for you guys and I was just like, it's gonna look so good on the 4K camera. And then I had a freaking Zoom meeting and it broke my webcam. Let me keep unplugging and unplugging my table webcam. All of my cameras just like face down. Or, wait, maybe I can save this yet. What if I plug an entirely different cable from the webcam to the front of my computer using an entirely different port, and so it registers it as a brand new webcam device? Because we are tech nerds and we can solve our own tech issues. I've plugged it in. I don't see anything light up, but I also don't know. Hey! I think we got it. We got it. Okay. Let me just hide that button. We're in it. We're in it. I used an entirely different cable. There we go. Okay. But now I need to move everything back. Heck yeah. Scuff is just the VTuber culture. It is. It is. I should be used to it by now, but here I am, still scuffing things up. Okay. So I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. Of course, you can't see it, but now I have this obnoxious cable going from like in front of me. It's like in front of me. But we'll make do. We will make do. Okay. So this is now the better quality camera. It's supposed to be 4K. This is the new 2-player playmat. And you can see the old playmat. It's not old. It's just Tenma. Tenma's not old. She couldn't go into Legoland, but she's not old. There you go. So it's beautiful. It's huge. Look at that. Actually, don't actually. But this is really, really cool. We wanted a kind of general purpose 2-player playmat. So we have me versus me. Me versus me. If you want to fight. Fight me, I dare you. And then I believe, let me go ahead and show you all the playmats. I'm just gonna have like a plethora of playmats and stack them in front of me. And then that's where we'll unbox or unwrap, I guess is the term. I know you'll win. I know. I have a very good Tenma deck. Akiko versus Doppel Akiko. So we have Eden right here. I really, really love Eden's. Eden's is really pretty. But then again, she's kind of like blue-esque, right? What about the 4-player playmat? That's gonna be huge! That's gonna be huge! We haven't had a lot of like 4-player games yet. Boof. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. For all of them crystal crackheads out there, look at that. Go to the convenience store. You'll get your fix right there. You'll get your fix, your fixins. Idol Akiko versus Magical Card Game Akiko. Yeah. But this is really great. I really hope the Blobbins are pleased with this. I really hope the Blobbins are pleased. This cable is driving me crazy. It's like right in front of me. Okay. Next one I have is I have no idea how this got dented. We have the blockheads. Any blockheads in chat? Are all the items in the shop the final ones, or will there be more? So they're the final ones for now. We do have like conversation about having more products, more things. These are the launch items. I have it upside down. These are the launch items. But things like we're trying to figure out if we want to do like sleeves for some of the other talents, or we do also want to like make more accessories for like set 1 and things like that, especially like with FaceCon happening this year. We want to have some more accessories available for FaceCon. Fluffy Crystal Dragon is such a having your cake and eating it choice. Yeah, you say so because the metal card bundle appears but can't be selected as far as you can see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me message that. Can't be selected. Okay. FaceCon is happening. Yeah, FaceCon is a thing that's happening. So we are looking to do more interesting things and accessories this year. The cable runs exactly like right in front of my face and is like messing with my tracking. Help! I just want to move that there. There you go. Fen the Scuffed! Thank you! Welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're bringing more scuff to my cafe than I'm already experiencing. I'm already experiencing a ton of scuff right now. We've had 5 billion just within the last, like, 10 minutes. So this one is Captain Camille. This one is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love all the flowers, the gardening, and everything is great. For anybody that doesn't know Captain Camille, she has a beautiful singing voice, and she was a model sibling of mine. We used to have the same model parents. She was a patella coop child, so we used to be siblings, and that's how I know Camille. Eden was a recommendation. She has a very dedicated community. Definitely go check her out. She's how do you say uh uh if you see a lot of her clips, they're like a lot of things set out of context. So, but she does a lot of Souls-like games from what I can recall. She does a lot of Souls-like games. Um she does a lot of like challenging herself. She's very community based oriented, so all of the blobbins are really supportive. Literally, if you go into her community, there is no way you will not be greeted. They will be like, "Hello, good morning, hello, welcome, welcome." They are so pleasant. And they also like funded her to be an ad for Times Square. I believe she is also a model's child for, is it Yolesh? Yolesh? I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. Um so very, very cool. Obviously, you guys know or may or may not know Porcelain Maid. Porcelain Maid is hot man trapped in a hot woman body. They are also very community based. They are also very supportive of like their community artists and things like that. Very, very nice, very wonderful, very funny. Very funny. I like Porcelain Maid. Um Watching their clips, I was just like, "Oh my god." Very, very bold. Hot woman porcelain doll. Yep, very, very accurate. Next we have Line Chew. This one also turned out really, really good. It has a lot of like dynamic ranges and things like that. So if you guys are interested in any of these playmats, look at that. Look at that. #1 Beppis lover. These are Beppises, okay? Beppises. Okay? It was kind of difficult designing for Line Chu because Line Chu, their #1 main request was like Beppis everything. Beppis everything. And we're like, oh, Beppis. Beppis. Distinguishedly, what is it? Distinguished unique Beppis. Yeah. You almost never call him Porcelain Maid? Yeah, Joel or Dad. Dad. You know of him. Legally different soda drink. Yeah, legally different soda drink. Absolutely. But this is so beautiful. Like the dynamic range on the darks and then like just this like throne, like yes. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. I love it. I love it. And then you got your Beppis everywhere. Bah. The Camille mat looks really good. The Camille mat is so, so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I love it. So cozy. So cozy. Next we have Rayless. Do this design refer Line Chu gameplay? Clarify? Oh, like, no, for like the art and stuff. There you go. Rayless also looks really, really pretty. I love how bright this is. Look at this, the brightness, and they're playing board games. Is so pretty. And a wawa cat, a wawa cat, a wawa, wawa. Do the mats have stitched edges? These do not have stitched edges. No. They do not have stitched edges. They are plain mat. I've been asking for stitched edges. But I think that's something that is used for some of the premium playmats that we have planned for like special occasions and limited edition stuff. Yeah. The best one. Yeah, Rayless, you're here. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. It's so bright and pretty. It's so great. The colors, they like I'm looking at the camera right now on my screen, and like it does not do this justice. This is so like bright and the colors are very nice and vibrant. It's so pretty. So it is biased. No, no, not at all. Absolutely not. Okay, and then we have, I like that there's so much like dynamic range for a lot of these mats, right? So, and then we have the last one, which we have the bug tuber. So we have Avi. I think her full name is La Avispa Nectarina. Jay! Welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. Cute stinger, freaking whole stinger. That was like one of the things we were discussing with Avi. So I think she just recently debuted this new model. So when we were designing the art for some of her cards, we wanted to still keep some of her older model, like her original model, but then have a lot more focus on her new Bugtuber model. And especially for this one, she was just like, I want Stinger, like Stinger. And I'm like, okay, we want Stinger focused art. So I had to pull up some references of, I think, Queen Bee from Darkstalkers. Because she's Avi's not a bee. Queen Bee is a bee. But Queen Bee does also have a stinger, and she has like very stinger-esque poses, you know, showing off her stinger. Um, so the artist really cooked with this one. The art is really bright and vibrant. There's a lot of yellow, I think. There's a lot of yellow, so they're very dynamic from one to the other. So that's really pretty. Boop her, you love this one. Can you get 5, please? You want 5 of the wasp. Throbbing stinger to the throbbing head. Oh my god. Yes, the throbbing head card. She's a bee. She's not a bee. She's a wasp. Lion Chi's pose is kind of imposing, so you were saying if his play style is kind of oppressive regal. Oh, I see. Oh, no. No. So from what I understand, and I think this is something that you guys are like really interested on, like what the different play styles are. So from this is just my rough descriptions that I have is that, so Eden, let me try to remember which one was which. It was Eden and Camille that are really good. I can't remember which one was which, but one of them is really good early game and one of them is really good late game. I don't remember which one. I'm trying to adjust the cable. Joel, their deck kind of deteriorates over time, so you have to be fairly careful with playing Joel. They deteriorate over time. And then let me see. Rayless is a trash cat. They are a trash cat, so they're kind of almost similar to Joel. So Joel kind of self mills themselves, and so I'm pretty sure a lot of their cards will like correspond with one another, because Rayless also likes cards in the trash. Goes mill to the grave, yeah. I know you guys are interested about Avi's deck, and Avi, from her messages, she's actually very insecure that you guys won't like her deck. she's very terrified that you guys won't like her deck. But Avi, the funny joke is that like she kind of so I have a question. How many of you guys like gambling? How many of you guys like gambling? From what you've seen, you love it already. How many of you guys like gambling? Let's go gambling! So the internal joke is that Avi, like, she just plays games wrong. She just plays them wrong. So her mechanic is that her cards, or sorry, her card stats is heavily dependent on what the top card of her deck is. So in order to know what that is, the top card of her deck is always faced up. So you have to have your top deck face up. And we were just joking, it's just like she just plays the game wrong. She doesn't know how to play the game. Her cards just face up, always exposed. But in that essence, that means her stats keep changing. Based off of what actions you do, her stats keep changing. So she's a heavy gambling deck. Yeah, she plays her own way. She plays her own way. Like the Yugi cards that flips decks. That's super fun. She's so like scared that you guys aren't gonna like her deck and her cards because of that mechanic where it's just like, man, it's just gambling, right? It's just pure gambling. let me think. What else do I have to show? Oh, I have these ones. So we also have the binders. These turned out beautifully. Let me get Lanches. There is no cards that can top deck. It sounds busted in the right context. Is it? But the thing is, right? You can't. So it's So to clarify, it's her influence is determined by the cost of the top deck card. The top card deck of your deck. The top card of your deck. So that means for her to be like super strong and powerful, you have to have like really expensive cards. But that means you also need to be able to generate that much money, right? So kudos to whoever figures out how to balance that out where she's able to generate so much money that she can have like OP strong costing cards, right? We'll like it. It might not be competitive, but the fun will be there. It'll be so fun. Friggin' your fate is literally in the heart of the cards. These look amazing. So what if it's a X cost? I'm assuming it's just most of the X costs are gonna be like however much you paid down for it, right? So I guess how many you paid down for it? Oh, if it's X cost, wait, hold on. Because you're not paying anything yet when it's on the top of your deck. Honestly, how much you guys want to bet if I ask the game designers, they're gonna be like, it equals 0, right? X would equal 0. Yeah, that's what they would say. It sounds to you that you want a way to manipulate your own deck if that ever shows up. Yeah, it would be 0. These backs are beautiful. The game designer really cooked with the embellishments on these. I love like the fancy. I think this is called like filigree. Is this like a filigree? I love this, and then like this, all of the embellishments, really pretty. And then the what do you call it? The emboss graphic was done by Melt Face, I believe. Melt Face. And they did a really good job. We had to adjust some of the things because like after speaking with the factories, we were trying to figure out like, hey, could we also do foil and deboss? Because if you guys remember the first one, it was just it was foil deboss, right? So this one's like the first one. I think the one I have is a sample, so it might not be the exact same. I think this is a sample, but it's like it's foil deboss, like the same thing, but we wanted to see if we could do deboss and foiling, so we have 2 different layers. And it turned out really nice. You know, they turned out super duper nice. The same situation as the first binders. It has a zipper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did my camera just die again? Uh-oh. Right click. It's because I keep fiddling with the wire. Reset. Oh. I keep fiddling with this wire that is in front of me. Maybe the old wire will now work, now that this one decides it doesn't want to work. Guys, let's try to plug in the old one. Anything? How do I, virtual camera, not virtual camera, not this. Oh god, how do I do, undo. There you go. Can I add a new one and it will find it again? No, it just doesn't want to exist anymore. It hates me, it hates me! uh... Video device, delete layer. Why? I wonder if I need to get more longer cable. I hope it's not something along the lines of the camera overheats. But there's no way. There's no way it's because the camera overheats. I've used this camera before. Question mark. Who wants to go back to my desk camera? My crunchy desk camera. Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty desk camera. It's not that bad, actually. Looking at my desk camera, I don't think it's that bad. What do you guys think? It's not that bad. It just means I have to hold everything over my monitors, though. But that looks really nice. Look at the, like, hold on, if I can, there you go. Focus. There we go. Look at that. Up close, it's okay. I know. It's so crunchy. It's so crunchy. There's one other thing I could try doing. I could try bringing the webcam, the one that's used for the meet and greets. Let me try that. Let me see if I can find that really quickly. I'll be right back. Hi, Keyjoy! You're at work? You're on your break. I hope you're having a good day at work. Back to work? You gotta go? Gotta earn money to gamble for Oshi Push. Have a good day at work. Okay. There we go. Oh, I wonder if it came undone. Okay. I have plugged an entirely different camera in. Where the frick? Where? That's game capture. Is it the cable on the back side of the computer? Like, is that not plugged in right? Desk webcam. Pebble. It's plugged in. Webcams don't go with video source. They do. They do video source. All the limited edition are for pre-order only, you assume? So that's hold on. That's essentially like things like the porcelain maid and the line chew sleeves. We won't be doing reprints of them. So that's why they're like limited edition. So that's what that means. Hey guys, you want to go back to my desk camera? Yeah, I'm not seeing it pop up. It's just been completely broken right now. Hey guys, let's go back to my desk. Oh no. At least you guys got to see the playmats, because those are pretty big. At least you guys got to see the playmats. This feel like it might be a connection in the camera, but I swapped it to an entirely different camera though. It's now an entirely different camera, and it's still not connecting. So I don't know if it's like a cable thing or whatnot. I did not try the new camera, the different camera with the different cable. Oopsie. Let me try this different cable with the front. Because I did swap it. Oh, it heard that. It read that. I just need to just not touch the necking cable that's dangling in front. There it is! Oh, it's showing off so much more of my desk. It's showing off so much more of my messy kitchen table. We don't need to see all of that. Ooh, what was the shape before? Were we not showing the same amount? Like, why is this suddenly like more square-like? Was I really showing you my messy desk like this? I was showing you that I live like this? How I live? How do I... What was it showing you before? You'll be sure to check out the VOD when you get home. Okay! I love technology. Okay. I need to not touch the cable. Don't touch the cable. Do not touch the cable. I don't care if the cable's in my face. We are not touching the cable, guys. We are not touching this cable. It's in front of my face. We're not touching it. Okay. And then the next exciting thing that I want to show you guys is the deck boxes. These are really, really cool because these are different than the last deck box, right? So the last deck box was a little bit bigger. It was like a double deck box. This one, I literally like drafted the measurements for this box with Bossman when we were in China. Bossman and I were going through the measurements and I was drafting like what the measurements should be, uh what size each of the elements are. And it was kind of funny because we spent like hours and hours in like the meeting room just kind of like figuring all of this out. Nice to meet you. First time viewer here. Your name is... Oh, you're a VTuber from Japan? Oh, hajimemashite. Ah, hajimemashite. Sho... Ah. Hello. Ichika. How are you? You use a translation device, but you want to become friends with EN VTubers. Pleasure to meet you. What's the translation device that you use? That's actually really cool. Pro deck boxes. Yeah, we like basically drafted this from scrap. It was pretty cool, and look at that. Look at that. Look at that cool artboard there. Is that upside down? Oh my god, it's upside down. Everything's upside down now. So I have to do it this way. All of the magnets. We actually want to add a couple more magnets. So there's gonna be some adjustments. So this is the size of the deck box and everything that comes into it, and this is really cool because it's supposed to be very modular, right? So it all comes apart, and you have the hidden links right there. And then we have the token box, which is super comfy, right? And then the cool thing is like you can then do this, right? And then you have now like a token tower that you can just sit on the side when you're playing. So now you have a token tower, little cuppy. Super nice design. Yeah, we worked really hard on this. It was many hours between Bossman and I just kind of drafting up the measurements and things like that. And it was it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because like we had basically gotten to a good spot. We finalized everything, and then like for the rest of the trip in China, Bossman was just like, are you satisfied with it? Like, what if we change this? What if it's not not entirely perfect? And like kept going back and forth on it, and I was just like, it's fine. Just leave it be. Like, it's fine. Just leave it be. And then we finally got the samples in, and Bossman's just like, I like this actually. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. But it was a lot of like, is this okay? Is it still good? Do we really want it this way? And it's like, yes. This feels nice. This is nice. This is good box. Good size box. Look at that. Look. So the same moniker as the binders. If I can, there we go. It's not. There you go. They look really nice. Super compact. Nice. Look at that. I like these. I like them. But I wasn't showing the inside of Porcelain Maids. So Porcelain Maid is this one. We had a couple of different internals for the Porcelain Maid. We originally had a different one. That was one of the other arts of the cards. But when we reduced the size from the double deck box to the single deck box, obviously the profile was a lot slimmer. So we had a couple of different options. We had a different image, and Porcelain Maid wanted something a little bit more fancy. So we did this one. If I remember correctly, I think the name of this card is Date Your Mom, I think. Who's the fortunate one? Your mom. You spy your little eye more portfolio samples. Yeah, so I do have some portfolio samples. And so you guys were asking about the limited edition. So I do have some samples of the sleeves, and they're really, really cool looking. So wait, where's my camera? Wait, this way up. So this one is Porcelain Maids. And it's kind of hard for me to show on camera, but like you have foiling in like the neon lights, and so it's kind of reflective when you like shine at a specific angle. Maybe it would help if I took it out of the wrapper. There you go. So it is a soft, kind of soft touch, and you can kind of see it has a little bit of foiling on it, on the neon and all of the sparkle bits. Yeah. That could be a strategy, blind the opponents. It's really, really pretty though. For Porcelain Maid, it is a little bit more subtle. Um, where did Line Cheese sleeves go? I thought I put them in the box. I might have them downstairs, but I do actually have these. So these were from the factory. These are actually the sheets, the print sheets. So we did some adjustment to them. So as you can see, like the original one for Porcelain Maid was all foil, and we adjusted it to be more specific. And this one is the line chew one, and we reversed it. So the foiling for this sample was all on line chew. We reversed it so it was the sky. So the sky is the foil, but you can see kind of like how reflective that foiling is. But this is kind of cool, right? This is like how the sleeves are done. They have these sheets, and then they bind them together. Where's the porcelain? Was there anything else that I needed to show? I need to get the porcelain or the line chew sleeves. But you guys wanted to see a little bit. I have a little bit of like the push folios you guys were asking about. I know there was that announcement recently. So this is some of the prints. They look really, really good. Like this. Oops. Beautiful art. Beautiful art for the push folio. It looks super duper good. And especially like in a larger format that you can frame. Like, oh my god. Get all of these framed. Please. Please, 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 please. The sample that I have. So this is just the folder that I have. And it feels really, really nice. Sorry, I have to remember for this camera, I have to now hold it this way for you guys. And then you can see we have like the foam inserts on the inside. I don't have any of the acrylic things to hold the cards in. But this was one of the samples, and you can see there's the hot stamping right here. But I also don't have the newer samples. I have the version 1 samples. So these ones were the old version 1 samples. And you can see the foiling was accidentally reversed on this one too. It's kind of weird because with the different factories, they have different ways of doing things. So when we have the masking for one factory, we've discovered it's like different for other factories. So we have to like keep track of which factories has the masking like specific methods. So when we work with our main factory for the cards, it's masked this way. But then for this factory, it's masked inversely. And so you can see some of the foiling on here. Oops, and the hot stamping. Oh, I have to hold it the other way. There you go. But there was a lot of things that we had concerned about, like the making sure that the card thickness and quality is the same as our standard cards. And we were trying to look for, like, we were working with this other factory that we usually work with, so that we wouldn't bog down the production of set 2, but like the announcement said, since set 2 finished production, we can have them just work on the pushfolio cards. And we're so sorry about the delay. Like we were trying to like be efficient by having them split up the tasks. But yeah, you can, I'm trying to see if the camera will show it for like the hot stamping, so you can kind of see it where the hot stamping kind of goes through the card. And we're like, "Ooh, that's kind of not good." Yeah. So they're great, but yeah, don't worry, they'll get done. We're gonna go to the main factory for Oshi Push and have them do it. That'll be around the same for you. Does the cart just keep climbing? That's amazing. You see new wall art, hang them all up on the wall. Mine might go up so you can get the new 2-player playmat. Yeah. Let me make sure I'm not being yelled at. Are we having an Oshi meeting today? Yes. Yes. Supposed to. Okay. I don't have any samples of the metal cards yet. But now for let me make more decorative. For everything I shouldn't be. I'm freaking bongoing on Avi's butt. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. For the moment you've all been waiting for. Da 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 da. I have a small selection of these ones are the pre-debut packs. These are the pre-debut packs. So if you see us at conventions, any upcoming conventions, these are the potential pre-debut packs you can get for, like advertising and marketing for set 2. I believe in the mailer, I believe they said that if you pre-order, you'll be getting a pre-debut pack, right? So I have a small amount of these. It was kind of funny. We opened some with Boss Man, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say like other coworkers' names. My production guy, my new production guy, he was just like, do we want to open more? Do we want to open more? And Bossman was just like, no, we should have Akiko show some of these on stream. And he's like, just one more hit, one more hit. And I was just like, you're addicted to the crack. He's just like, we need to check out more. We need to check out more. Yeah. Production Kun. I had a very fun experience with Production Kun over the weekend. It was very fun. It was like siblings. It was like having a sibling rivalry. I've never had like a sibling rivalry like that. It's not called Cardboard Crack for non-reason. Yeah, that's so true. So we have a small selection here. As you can imagine, it's literally one random card, but to explain to you, so there's, if I remember correctly, each of the talents, I think we selected, it was either 4 or 8, I think it's 8, cards. And so the cards featured in here are still cards that are in the set, and they're still the exact same art. The only difference is, in order to make it kind of special, we did feature them in the 1.5 border, which is what you guys saw in the pictures. So the cards are still regular in the set, right? But things like this, we have them in the 1.5 border, which I think I have some examples of these cards in the regular form. Oh, where's my binder? Bathing suit outfit. Yeah, so this is a sample card from in the set, so you can see the difference. So this is the card that comes in the set, and this is the card that comes in the pre-debut packs. So if you come out, if you I think they are bundling it for pre-orders. If you come out to conventions and we're advertising for set 2, this is the 1.5 version you'll be getting. Yeah, promo type, like, yeah. So same like with the set 1. Do I have them on my desk? The promos from set 1, they were the 1.5. So some similar to that. And so you have, and they just look so good, right? When you look at the regular, card, and then you look at the 1.5, it looks so good to the full like bleed of the art. It's so nice. And then there's also, you get, there's a chance for foil variants of the same card. So this Avi one, let me try to find it. Good. I was sent some early samples. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So this one is the set version of this card that was pre-opened by Bossman, and this one is the pre-debut version. And you can see that this one has a foil version, right? So the regular version is a pawn. It's like a regular pawn, and pawns don't usually get foil treatments, but it looks so good, especially with the dark background. It looks so good seeing it in the foil. If I can get it to focus, and I keep holding it like the wrong way around too. But you can see the difference right there. And it looks so good with the foil. Whoa. Okay. So there's a couple of them like that. The lock. I want to explain those, but I also want to just forward you to Armchair's stream, where he's gonna have an interview with the game designer, because he's going to explain the 2 new cards. Right? So this is one of the new card type esques. And I will have the game designer explain that. Yeah, premium content. The lock equals premium content. We'll check them. You want to lick that full art card? They look really, really good. So that's the pre-debut packs, for anybody that's wondering. There's still an additional promo that I want to ask if I can get added on to the pre-orders, but I need to clear it with Bossman. So I won't say what I want yet. I need to clear it with Bossman. But we'll see. And then these are the Clash packs. I know I'm holding everything upside down. I'm so sorry. These are the Clash packs. So for anybody that's wondering, these are basically like the tournament-esque cards. If we have any like tournaments, organized play, with retailers, specific events and things like that, these ones are basically the prize packs. These are the prize packs. So they feature 3 promo cards in them. So the card library is, they do pull from the pre-debut library. So they'll feature 2 pre-debut cards, but specifically only foil. So everything in this pack is only the foil versions. Additionally, they do have an upgrade card from like the library. The roster has like 1 upgrade from each of the talents that features alternate art that you can only get from the Clash packs. Okay, so they're not mechanically unique or anything. They are alternate art of an upgrade from each of the talents, and it's the alternate art you can only get from these Clash packs. So there are some that are, you know, really, really cool looking, but you can only get them in the Clash packs. So if you want that version, you have to do like organized play. You have to do organized play, and so we have to. There's like specific retailers and things like that. Yeah. So collector food. Yeah. They look really good. So let's open. This is gonna be like one card at one card at a time. Ooh, and the factory. Look, the factory changed it to the serrated top. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I asked them, I'm just like, please, 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 please. Because I watch people try to open our cards at conventions, and just having the one notch is never good enough for me. I'm just like, they need to be the serrated form. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just like, to protect their cards from devastation. They need to have the serrated edges so that it's a lot easier. Because if you have the one notch, you get one chance. You mess up that notch, you kind of mess up opening it. Yeah, unless you have scissors. Unless you have scissors. How many of you guys carry scissors at conventions? Yeah, it looks like they open nicely from the back. Oh, so nicely. That was so easy. I love that. It was so easy. I don't. Do I have? I think I have one of the set one pre-debuts, but to like compare opening with the first packs, you kill the cards. Yeah, that was something that like I had mentioned. Even when we had gotten the samples, I was just like the seal needs to change. I said the seal needs to change, but like I think they didn't ask us after they gave us the samples if we wanted to change it, and so they didn't get changed, and so there's like so much risk of it opening and like damaging the cards. So that was the first thing I did when I went to the factory. I was like, we need to change the wrapper because I do not want that notch. Please make it serrated. So I'm so happy to see that they did that. Yeah, I still open it my weirdo way, so it's not as smooth, but yeah. Okay, what did I get? Ah, wah! This looks so good. So we have date night. I know freaking Zeal is gonna try to like collect as much information as they can. So some of the things to look out for is we did send slash are sending some of the boosters to some of the talents on the roster, as well as some other affiliates. So also be on the lookout for more unboxings from them. I should be receiving my box sometime next week. So I'll do another stream as well. But definitely if you want to look at some really cool cards. Minky, yeah! Oh my god. Because Minky was working on set 1, and we're like, Minky, set 2. We need you, buddy. we know you want to be working on this, right? What the heck? You couldn't open the pre-debut packs from the back like that? I had to murder it. I don't know if you can see from the wrapper. I kind of had to murder it. So you can see some of the plastic. Like, it's not as clean of an opening as this, where it's just like, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So we have date night. We have the bathing suit. We have fired. This is a lot of packs. For singles. Oh, wait. Let me check. I was just checking a ping. You love ripping packs from the back seam? Me too! I only ever want to open them from the back seam. Like, I'm filleting them like dissecting frogs. Minky is fun to listen to. Minky is so awesome to work with. Minky, so like, we're releasing set 2, but on the back end, as you can imagine, we're also still like working on future sets. And so we're all also already like commissioning Minky for like the future sets and things like that. And we gave Minky a set of orders, and they're like, I've got plans, because they wanted 8, and we gave them 8, but then they were just like, where's the worm one? And we're like, oh, well, we gave them to somebody else because we were worried we were giving you too many meme-centric art, right? Like, we love Minky's art and we want them to shine, but we also give them we give Minky the most meme and cringiest and like really weirdo prompts ever because we know that Minky understands that stuff versus some of the other artists that we work with. But we were worried that like all we ever give Minky is like memes, right? Like and so like we had asked Minky a while like beforehand, we're like, can you do a worm? And they're like, yes. And we're like, okay. But we ended up not giving them the worm. And they're like, they had been mentally preparing themselves for a whole week to do this worm. And we're like, do you want it? And they're like, yes. They've been planning for it. And we're like, okay, are you sure? Like you asked for 8. And we're like, they'll take it. And so we gave them the worm. And you have no context for this worm conversation until many months down the line when we release the next set, or the next set, or whichever set Minky's working on. Filleting them like fish. These new packs don't have an ad card. Not for these ones. They don't have an ad card for these ones. Minky loves memeing though. They do. If he didn't want to do it, he definitely would tell you. Yeah, this is true. Let's see. Boo! So we've got Pro Gamer, and it looks like it's the foil version. This is the foil version of Pro Gamer. Woo! I don't know. I keep remembering something that Rayla said. And for like these 1.5 border cards, there's something about the darker cards that just really look good with it. The darker cards just really look good. Oh, thank God they've changed to the serrated. Thank God. Oh, they feel so good. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Minky's such a champ, though. Anyway. Boo! Hey guys. Hey guys. Do you guys feel like this when you have to deal with child support? Do you have to feel like child support? The quote for this one is, "My wife left me. I miss my wife. My wife left me. I miss my wife." I love this. I really cannot wait to see like each of their communities, each of the VTubers like perspective communities going through and checking out the cards, seeing the art, checking the quotes, like the flavor text, and like being like, I remember this, because we did like go through with each of the VTubers and like selecting the quotes and being like, this one this resonates with the community. He's a champ, but you gotta bully Minky occasionally. Joel, get into the role. I think date night. What is this? Date night. The question is, how do you feel about steak? How do you feel about steak, Joel? How do you like? What's the answer? How do I feel about steak? I like my steak medium. I like it medium. Is that the right answer? Is the right answer to say you like your steak medium? I like it medium. I will trust the chef. I trust the chef to deliver the steak however they think is the best suitable for my palate. Yeah. Joel in the Sinji chair. Yeah. Misery. Gamer Gene, the quote is, Gamer Gene, I play video games, but you know, badly. Medium rare? Is medium rare supposed to be that's an okay answer? Medium is the okay answer? That's the okay. What's the good answer? It's at least not the wrong. What's the wrong answer? Is the wrong answer well done? Let me explain. I grew up, I was raised on well done. So like all of my life, I ate well done steak, and I think that might be like kind of Asian upbringing, right? So we had well done, always well done, and it was just because they were scared of like bacteria or uncooked meat and things like that. But then as I got older, I eventually tried. I was just like, whatever chef choice sort of thing, and they gave me medium, and I'm like, this is so much better. It's so much juicier. I've been eating charcoal my entire life. Unless Wagyu, you prefer that medium. Wagyu is preferred medium. Well done is often the wrong answer. Yeah. I cannot believe I was raised on charcoal bits my entire life. So now like, you know, I'm just like, well done. And if I have to order in steak, right, I actually get it a little bit under, so then I could zap it um a little bit so that it's warmed and not overcooked. Basha! Hey! Oh, it's an non-foil gamer gene. We can look at the comparison. So you have a chance for the foil and non-foil. The 1.5 border just alone looks good. Sorry, I keep holding it upside down for you guys. Seared? Ooh, seared. Definitely. Seared salmon? I mean, seared anything? Really? Seared anything is good, I think. How long have I been streaming? I'm like trying to look for where the timer is. I was supposed to go through this in 2 hours, but like, you know me, I'm a massive yapper. And there was a lot of things that I wanted to show you guys, and there were so many things that like we've not talked at all for a while. Nearly 2 hours. I'm so sorry. Was I like keeping you on the edge of your seats because this is what you were really here for? You wanted to see some cards, and I was just showing you everything else and having like technical issues and lying to you and just like keeping you guys here. This is for the viewership retention. You guys are here for the cards. You enjoyed all the show, and let's go, let's go. I'm so glad. There's so many stories we can talk about all of the development and things like that. Salmon always better raw. This is true. I you know, I have no opposition for salmon in any form whatsoever. You're here for Avi? You're here for Avi? Did you see the Avi card? Did you see her gamer gene? Baked salmon is delicious though. All of it's delicious. I have like salmon curry, smoked salmon, salmon chowder, salmon sandwich, baked salmon. You didn't see it? Oh, they're so good. And look, we're did you see her playmat? I am unwrapping on her playmat. There's her stinger right here. Have you seen her stinger? Have you seen her stinger? If you are here in support of specific streamers, definitely check out make sure to see if they have their affiliate links. Support them and go through their affiliate links if you plan on getting anything. Okay, if you're here for a specific streamer, they should have affiliate links somewhere. Definitely go through their affiliate links. Support the streamers. Support the VTubers in the set. Yeah. Yeah. And even if they're not in the set and you still know a VTuber that's an affiliate with us for this, support the VTubers. Go through their links. This is me like I'm not shilling you guys to go directly to our website. I'm shilling you guys to go through the VTubers so that they also get some kickback. So that if you're getting it anyway, you might as well support streamers while you're there. You know what I mean? True, so true. Raylist is here. I know Raylist has an affiliate link. Don't go through directly. If you all of you guys that have things in your shopping cart, go back and find an affiliate link to give the cookies. Give the cookies. Give them cookies. Is there a recollection of the affiliate links? So I know Raylist here has some. I know Avi should have some somewhere. The twins should have some. Everybody should have one. I think Camille also has one. I don't know where they're posting it. We have been telling them about like the messaging, so they've been like posting and retweeting, so they know this is a thing that's going on. Definitely check. You know, yeah. What do you call it? Spot check. Freaking check them. Be like, hey, where's your link? Where's your link? You're waiting for a VTuber to show up in one of the future sets. Okay. Pray tell, which VTuber, which set? Oh my god. Have you guys seen this one yet? I don't know if this is shown anywhere. I love this one. This looks beautiful. This actually turned out really, really beautiful. Love the nub. Why is that earbud in a dress? Minky did such a beautiful job. So if you guys don't recognize, this should be Minky. Yeah, Minky did this one. Beautiful portrait. Beautiful portrait of Joel. Vibing with that. Absolutely. Ooh. You buffered when you say pray tell. What? Why? And woo. There you go. Rayless, 1 chip challenge. 1.5 bleed. Look at that. This thing looks radioactive. Radioactive. Let's go. Philip Bartasek. Hello. Welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm like constantly flubbing on my words. That's quite a chest for a porcelain main. Minky likes that. Minky loves doing that. That's so Minky. Shoo. Oh, 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 oh. I know Raylis was talking about this on his stream. Look at that. This is it's a foil version too. Caught in 4K. It's okay. You're not entirely caught in 4K. Our UI is censoring that Raylis is like flat out licking himself if I can get it to focus. You guys aren't noticing. You do not perceive Raylis licking himself, okay? We censored that. Do not watch him licking himself. That is just cat doing cat things. I have to open more. I'm like keeping an eye out if I'm gonna get a ping because I'm supposed to have a meeting right now. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I should open one of the clash packs. How many of you guys are gonna get into organized play now with these clash packs? Nami alternate art can only be found in these clash packs. Card opening ASMR. Let me bring it up to the microphone here. Oh man. You really want to, but it's so expensive for Europe. Ooh. Wait, which way am I flipping these? I don't remember which way I'm flipping these. Come see us at VExpo. Come see us at VExpo. You'll be at VExpo, right? You opened up your box and still haven't made a deck? Make that deck. Now you have something to fight for. What was it? Da-da-da-da. A card worth fighting for. Da-da-da-da. A card worth fighting for. I want it shiny as the moon. With art, something blah. I'm probably gonna need some time to cook. You gotta learn to play? Go learn to play! There's so many people in the Discord that will be willing to teach you. They are all like players. They will teach you how to play. The pre-order comes with no import tax. Yeah! You're already in it. Now you just gotta find somewhere with clash packs near you. Yes. Or also harass your local retailer to get in on it. Harass your local retailer. Bring a group and tell them, hey, why aren't you in this cool new thing? We had only one store who sells stuff and it's 180 wow, that's like multiple. That's like what, 180? That's like 2-3 hour drive-ish. You gotta learn to play. VExpo, is that different con from Vexpo? Yeah, Vexpo or VExpo, however it's said. Whichever way. The Discord? Yes, the Discord. I'm hoping the link is still active in my thing, in my tabs, in my about me. I hope it's still active. You know how Discord is. Whenever you like you ask for a new link and it just generates a new one and it like yeets your old one, even though you ask it to like never expire. Did you sell any to the stores in the UK? We have a couple of them. Yeah, we have a couple. I think there's like 2 distributors that we sell to in the UK. Wow. Yeah. Hard pivot. Oh wait, I have to hold it this way. So there's the 1.5 for Rayless. He'll get some packs. He'll get some packs to see these in person. And then he'll be, wow. New content, new me. This art is like one of my favorites for Rayless. It's so adorable. Yeah. It's so cute. Pew. We have Single Life from Line Chu. When does it end, bro? I don't know. You tell me. When does Single Life end? The invite still works. Let's go. Thank goodness. Your friend owns the game shop you go to? Tell your friend! Be like, friendo, why have you not gotten in on this? You threw me off a little bit with that. You were definitely not listening to another VTuber who was pushing Vexpo pretty hard in another tab. VXpo. This one's a non-foil version of the Cotton 4K. You guys are gonna have to have like a whole like collection for just the pre-debut. We have Arf. If it will focus. I hate you, but I love you, but I hate you. Arf. You told him once and he was enthusiastic, but I thought it was better wait till you get yours first. Oh, this one's so cute. I love this. Touch grass. It'd be great to have some more like pixel art cards in the game. These look really good. And I like supporting like all kinds of artists. Grass. VExpo 8/20, September 2026. Have they announced the dates yet? We actually messaged them asking if they've like when talks were to start. You like the touch grass picture? It's so cute, right? And it's the foil version. Is in their Twitter? Okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to touch base with them. They revealed it today. Oh, just today. Okay, then. Just today. Good boy. Good boy. How many of you guys have a visceral reaction to being called good boy? Load. Good boy. Good boy. Wow, good boy. Just discovered the stream. Don't know how much you missed. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. Just a lot of scuff and broken webcam. I had a lot of technical difficulties. There will be a VOD. Yeah, it's also, there's a VOD, and then I also made sure that I'm streaming this on YouTube as well. Oh! Shiny! Look at that. Wow. Wait, focus. Let me. It's kind of. Focus. Line Chu is in pajamas and they are painting their nails. Their feetsies. But you can't entirely. Great to see you again. Yeah! Great to see you guys too. The playmats are worth showing again later for sure. Absolutely. I'll show them again. These cards are awesome. Oh, we have back to back. So we have the non-foil and the foil version of the nail painting. Very nice. Okay, let me show you one of the Clash packs so you guys kind of understand. So the pre-debut packs, as I mentioned, they have I think like it's like 4 or 8. I want to say I think it's 8. It's 8 cards from each of the talents that are made into the 1.5 border. And those are the library roster for the pre-debut packs. The Clash packs pulls from that same library, except it is only the foil versions of those cards, as well as one of the cards is always going to be a special upgrade card from each of the talents that features alternate art that you can only obtain via the Clash Packs. So the upgrade that I show here is not an upgrade that you can like art wise is not an upgrade art that you can get from the booster. Okay, and these can only be obtained via organized play. Trying to like explain all of that. Ooh, ha! Okay, so very, very exciting. Okay, I want to say I think the front card is the upgrade. I'm not 100% sure. So these are for the Clash Packs. Let me see, is it? Okay, I think the front card is the upgrade. The front card's the upgrade. So we have Blockhead's Big Adventures. Look at that. I think we had to adjust the name of this ever so slightly because the original name that Porcelain Maid asked us was too big, too long for the card. So we had to workshop it fitting in there. But this is so adorable. Look at that. It's made out of cardboard and love. There's so many like good options for like playmats. Numeration for the Clash Pack is different. These ones should have like promo on them. So it's still the same numeration, but they will have the promo identification on them. Their adventure was too big. The adventure was way too big. Xander, welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. What was the old name? I don't remember off the it was like Blockhead's I forgot what the original was. I forgot. I can't remember what it was. I probably have a note on it somewhere. The little heart mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Starfire, welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, next one. Oh, so you have the blockheads. Look at that. Oh, so cute. So this one is the playmat for Porcelain Maid. The blockheads are so cute, man. They're so cute. What does the quote say? If Joel likes annoying things, does that mean we're annoying? No. They're precious. Precious. You look forward to a card where the entire card is just the name. The whole thing. Light novel worthy title. There were some that were like, they would have been too stacked and we had to like minimize it. Will there be a meme dards with a name so long it goes around the border? We couldn't. We couldn't. Oh, Zeal just noticed. I did just reveal a new card type. But will I explain it? No. You should go make sure you check out Armchair's interview, which I think is happening next week, so that you can hear it straight from the game designer's mouth. I know exactly what this card is. I know exactly what this card is and what it does and how it works. But I want you guys to support Armchair, and he's having an interview with one of the game devs. So I won't spoil everything here. You're gonna have to speculate. Yeah. You guys are already speculating. Support Armchair. He's having an interview with the one of the game devs. Bam. Okay. Look at this. So this is the upgrade. This art is not featured in the set. This is for Captain Camille. Look at that. Look at the beautiful, beautiful hot stamping on this. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, rainbow hot stamping. Wow, it was so cool. So something about the hot stamping, when we were doing the production for the second set, I was heavily debating changing the hot stamp selection for the signature cards, the ones that are supposed to have rainbow signatures. Because I really wanted it to be more rainbowy, right? I wanted more rainbow. But after like much consideration and things like that, we kept it the gold rainbow version that we have it for set 1. But I really wanted to change it to this version. So instead I used the rainbow foiling that I wanted. We used it for the Clash Pack special card. That looks so good, and it makes me really still really want to change the signature, the rainbow signature for like the akas and the kamis. Look at the rainbow. Ugh. So pretty. Um oh, captain, my captain. You hope you get that? Thighs. Yeah, yum yum. Eating. Eating good tonight. So that one is really good. Ooh, this is exciting. And you can only get this from the Clash packs. One, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4. I only have 4. Ooh. And they don't come in the pre-debuts. So if you see us at conventions, make sure you grab yourself a pre-debut pack. Have I gotten any Eden cards? I haven't gotten any Eden cards. Where are my Eden cards? Where are my crystal crackheads? Flash packs are rewards for the winner only. Or for second or third. That depends on the discretion of like who's hosting the organized play. For sure, first place. But I guess it depends on like who's hosting and whether or not like they have enough like what supply they're given or how they want to distribute it. I know for conventions, I think for conventions it might be different. It might be different. You missed it? So what's the difference between the pre-debut and the regular cards? So the pre-debut cards, we pulled 8 cards from each, featuring each of the talents from the main set. And basically we gave them the 1.5 treatment, like same with the promo cards from set 1. So all of the cards in here feature the 1.5 treatment. And then they also have a chance for a foil parallel, a foil version of that card in the pre-debut packs. The Clash packs pull from the same library as the pre-debut packs. However, all of the cards in the Clash packs are always foil, and they feature an upgrade card, which features art that are exclusive to the Clash packs. So they're not available in the regular booster. Yeah, the borderless foil. Shine. Just a guy, welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. I should be receiving my booster box sometime next week. And we're sending some booster boxes to some of the VTuber affiliates and VTuber ambassadors. So definitely be on the lookout for whenever those are scheduled out. Armchairs has an interview with one of the game designers next week, and I gave the game designer 2 graphics for the 2 new card mechanics for them to explain during that stream. So if you're curious about those card mechanics, definitely keep an eye out for that stream. Armchair, I think, is also on the list to receive booster box. So also be on the lookout for when they receive theirs. I'm sure they'll do a lot of theory crafting and like deck building. A lot of deck building for that. And that'll be really, really cool. I lightly, ever so lightly explained what some of the cards do. That's my last pre-debut. There you go. Okay. Choom. Ooh! Who here likes tomboys? Who here likes tomboys? So it's another Avi card. So this is, if I can get it to focus, tomboy abs. Made with real dehydrated tomboy sweat. Yes, tomboy. Yes. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It was so funny. So like when commissioning the art for Avi, right? We had this one which was called Tomboy Abs. So obviously they're gonna accentuate the abs. And Avi was just like, ooh, that might be too much abs. Like she's not that swole in real life. She's just like, oh, maybe too much abs, gotta tone it down. And we're like, but don't you wanna give your community eye candy? And she's like, ooh, okay. Okay. Avi with no stinger. Yeah, this was her. She has a workout model. So she has her OG default model, which is Avi Timeline A. Then she has a workout model, which is this one, the workout version of her original model. And then her current bug model is Timeline B Avi. Pre-mutation. Yeah, pre-mutation. Holy frick. Let's go. And woo! We have our Eden card. So we have it's Parasocial Sunday. She could if she calls me. You need to investigate. You need to investigate before Bugtuber, before becoming whole bug wasp. Timeline A, you need to investigate Timeline A Avi. Oh, so here's more Timeline A Avi. Here's more Timeline A Avi. So baby's first manslaughter. Ooh, the poor grubbies. Nayu, welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, thank you. We just went through a couple of cards. We just went through one Avi card here. We have this one. So baby. Let's go. This is going to be great for her and her audience, seeing her evolution via cards. Yeah, so I think Avi is one of the ones that actually went through the originally intended progression of the cards, where we wanted the persona to be like their default model, and then the upgrades are all of like their preceding models after that. I think she's one of the ones where we were able to do that. Because I know some VTubers, like when they retire a model, they never want to look back on it. They don't want to reference it. So she was one of the ones that we were able to do that. But we made sure that we prioritize a lot of her, like her art cards to do the Timeline B, which is what she's currently using. I should put this aside. I should put this in the sleeve. That's the upgrade. Ugh. Ugh. Can we see Tomboy Sweat again? You want to see the Tomboy Sweat again? There you go. There you go. Wasp girl hot. That very, very, yeah. There you go. Tomboy abs. Look at that. Yes, please. There you go. It's a shame because it's nice to look at the history as a fan. That's just your 2 cents. Yeah, we thought so too. We thought it would be really cool to like kind of historically catalog all of the progression of the VTubers. But yeah, some of them want to retire them, so we don't get to go through all of that. One example was Leah, where we had her original debut model, but we kept getting asked to remove that and not use that. We wanted that for like the original starting point, and then the upgrades would be like her progression models. So we weren't able to do that. So instead, we paid homage to the fact that she retired her original model through the RIP card, the RIP card. So yeah, yeah, that's how we paid homage to that in that way. Your goodness, the original Leah only appeared in the RIP card. Yeah, because they kept requesting to not reference that model anymore. Like at all. So the best thing we did was the RIP card, so that we paid homage to that in some way. Oh my god. This one's a rayless one, but like the foiling, look, they did the foiling also in his eyes, so it kind of freaked me out because his eyes glowed a little. Hold on, if I can get it. Look at that. That freaked me out a little bit, seeing his eyes glow like that. That's so good. Cat accurate. Smooshed the cat. Oh my god. Yum. I love this one. So if you guys have seen a lot of like the box and the marketing and the ads, this is the Joel that we like using. We like the pop out effect, but like if you can see it really clearly, he's like busting out of a trash can. He's he's busting out of a trash can. This one's called Trash Talk. Call me a mean word. Do it. Do the trash talk. Call me a mean word. It's great. There you go. Pew. I can see. Can you see the mat for a bit? We have cards all over the mat. We're like placing all the cards all over the place. You have to wait until I go through all of the cards. But we have another rayless one. Morning voice. Morning voice. They actually do put microphones next to cats when they're sleeping to get that sleeping ASMR. Remove the mat like waiters do to the tables with there's rubber underneath like Hi Abby! Hi Abby. Okay, let's see. Is it microwave proof though? The mat? Probably not. Probably shouldn't be putting your mat in the microwave. This one's a Captain Camille. So for the set 2, something you'll also notice that we added in is that we did add like VT and then like what VTuber is featured on the card. And the reason why we did this is because eventually you guys will be mixing and matching cards from different sets, right? So you might have different face connects, different indies in your decks when you comprise them. And like eventually we were thinking like you might forget what VTuber is on the card. So we wanted to like kind of give some highlight. So especially if like you don't recognize this and you don't know who this is a Captain Camille. So we wanted to be able to like have callback, and especially if we end up having like different versions of a card, we want to showcase like which version or what VTuber is being featured on the card in the future. Yeah. Why is Avi making a sus face on the mat? What do you mean? She's just being bug. In the bottom of the card? Yeah, it's on the bottom of the card. Boop. So there's a non-foil version of the touch grass. The foil one looks really nice, though. It's difficult to see in the cam. Yeah, it's hard to see because my camera is like focusing in and out. So this one's a line chew. So I think right there you can see VT line chew. So moving forward, we'll start kind of marking what VTuber is being featured. So that way you can always tell. Good reference for newcomers. Yeah, and to tell what VTubers to look for. Exactly. So if they see a card that they like and they see like the reference and it makes them laugh, they can go check out that VTuber. You're gonna show the metal cards too? Not yet. I don't have the samples for the metal cards yet. I think they should be I think next week. I'm hoping next week. The missing links aren't there yet. Well, foil version of the morning voice. So I think you can see at the bottom, rayless. Yeah. Which one? You have the phase one there? Yeah. Oh, the infinite. There are so many people internally that are like really thirsty for this card. This is a line chew card. And there's some like internals that are just like they really wanted this art to be just bam everywhere. They want this. They want this. It's such a good art. Let me be real with you guys. It's such a good art, okay? Like the rendering and everything on it is so good. It's such a good art. TOS, he's just on a bike, guys. He's just on a bike. He's on a bike. He's just on a bike. The marketing department fight demons not to post it on Twitter. There are so many, yeah. And then we have a non-foil of the Blockhead's Big Adventure. Okay. I know what you guys are excited for. You want to see more of the frickin'... You want to see more of the Clash packs. We have only 4 Clash packs left. And actually, I have the Clash pack that my boss opened. Where'd that go? There it is. So this is the one that the boss man opened. So he opened this one. This one is a Line Chew. So that's the Line Chew Clash pack upgrade. Pardon. There you go. So they gave us 6. If we're lucky, and I'm hopeful that the factory did this, each one of these should hopefully have one of each of the talents. I'm hopeful. We have 6. So hopefully they gave us one of each. Or it's RNG. Akiko has been bonked for 2 weeks. No, he was just on a bike. You pulled off what other games could not. What? Beppis. It's a Beppis. The Beppis. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a legally distinct soda. Nothing to it. Legally distinct soda. There's nothing. It's just a blue can. That's it. It's just soda. It's just soda. I guarantee you. I'm like having trouble now. There we go. Okay. Clash packs. Get into organized play. Everybody play. Organized play. Build your decks. Get into organized play. They use the whole horse to seal this. Yeah. Not so much glue. Get into organized play. Let's go. Okay. I want to see you guys play. I want to see you guys play these games. Yes. Oh. Oh. Da 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 da. Pengu! It's a Pengu card. Which I remind yet again, please be on the lookout for Armchair's interview stream with the game designer so that they can explain what these new cards are. I'm pretty sure you've been spoiled for it, but the new cards are premium content and cameo cards. I'm pretty sure you guys are able to speculate already what they do, but definitely go ahead and support Armchair. Please watch their stream and check it out. So cute. Very, very cute. Another. Let's go. Boo. Oh, this one looks so cool. Oh my god. Hold on. This is Queen status. So this is a line chew. Oh, frick. This is the playmat art. If I can get it to focus. But like the foil looks so good. So juicy. Please focus. Please, Mr. Camera. Please. Please. Ugh, let me just shove it. Okay, let me actually. Oh, let me try this actually. had to emphasize the juicy. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on, focus. You're only looking at the card. Mr. Camera. Mr. Camera. This is like a 4K camera. You need to have you need to get your focusing straight. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Please. Ah! Cameras don't like foil. Caught in 160p. I know, cameras don't like foil. They have no idea what to focus on. It just trust me that this looks super good, especially like do you see the rainbow shining through the like window? So you have like everything else that's dark and then you have the window shining through. Oh, wait. Oh. And it's just like it looks so good shining through that window. No, every time I try to get it to shine through the window, it like loses its focus. Time to crank it manually. But this looks good. That looks super good. Okay, you guys ready? Who do we want to guess? Who do we want to guess? Whose upgrade is this? You have 1 in 6 chances. Whose upgrade do we have? Whose upgrade? We have Captain Camille and we have Line Chu. And we're being hopeful that they maybe gave us one of each. We're hopeful. We're hopeful that they somehow were able to pack that and figure that out. Germa? Avi's? Okay. You want to say Avi? And... Bah! Whoa! Oh, this looks good with the foil too. It is porcelain made. If I can get it to focus. If I can get it to think about its life choices. I love the rainbow hot stamping on this. It looks so good. Oh my god. And then the halo, the foiling on the rainbow on the halo. Look at that. Oh, please. I'm begging on my hands and knees. Ooh, ooh. After stream, I will for sure take a picture of this and post it on the Oshi Twitter so that you guys can see it with better pixels. It's a jewel. It's a jewel. This came out nice. Don't shake it. I'm trying to hold it as still as I can. I know you said not to shake it, and I proceed to just start rotating it. Okay. So we have Jewel. Very cool. Okay. Did I accidentally show which one it was? So we have one. Ah, there's the Eden. Out of all of this, well, I had one other Eden card. I had the Parasocial Sunday. So here's the Wisdom of the Day card. Wisdom of the Day. Shiny, shiny. What if you put your hands underneath it like this? I tried that. VTuber of the pool. VTuber of the pool. Let me try it. We need webcam fun. The thing is, this is a 4K camera. Oh wait, did it? Oh wait, it focused for like 2 seconds. I offer this to you, Mr. Webcam. Is that better? Is it focusing? I offer this to you. My offering to you. There we go. Was it? I'm Manitus. Welcome into the cafe. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. You're off work and here now. What is the good? I am showcasing some of the accessories and pre-debut packs and clash packs. And next week I should have a booster box that comes in, and I should be able to do another stream to showcase that to you guys as well. Okay. Ooh, ooh. It's a foil of the child support. I don't need to offer this up, do I? Do I need to offer this up? Do I need to give offering? We saw this one earlier, but there's the foil version of it. The spotlight. Oh, you are right, actually. That was something I forgot. Where is it? I do have the starter decks. You are right. I do have the starter decks too. I've been so distracted about the packs and the accessories. We do have the starter decks. This is what they look like. They are super exciting. You can hear them rattling because I did take out the tokens. Yes! Yes. The starter decks. The starter decks look super duper good. I probably won't go over the entirety of the decks. I'll probably showcase just the starter deck exclusive cards. Because if you remember from the last set, there was 3 cards that were exclusive. So I'll probably only go over the exclusive cards after I go through this. Is there an Avi deck? There is not an Avi deck. You have to make that. Only 2. Yeah, only 2. How well did they play against the first starters? I would say pretty well. The game designers do make sure that they play the sets with each other, like they mix and match all of the set 1, set 2. So your missing cards are your missing cards are from the decks. Probably, maybe. If you are missing specific cards, the starter decks each should have 3 mechanically unique cards. Always 2 there are. Always 2 there are. No more, no less. Oh, is this the upgrade? Okay, what are we guessing this one to be? We have 2 left. We have Lanchu, Captain Camille, Porcelain Maid. Do we want to say Raylis? I want to guess Raylis. You're short 4, so maybe. You're happy the bundle for Hidden Links comes with the two-player mat? Very convenient for teaching people to play? Yes! It's so helpful. It's been so good. Like the 2-player playmat has been honestly the most favorite item from both set 1 and set 2. Okay. I'm gonna guess Raylis. Oh, it's the Eden one! Okay. This is the Eden one. Look at that. This is the freaking I think she calls it, is it Edna? Edna? It's the red colorway of Eden. This is so beautiful. Hold on. I need to offer this up to the camera. I need to make it an offering. Here we go. I offer this VTuber upgrade up to you, Mr. Camera. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I offer it to you. Peace, 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 peace. Is it focused? Can you see it? Is it good? Am I holding it too close? Oh, look at it. Look at it be so juicy. Edna, look at it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Very, very, very good. There you go. Okay, so one of these is Raylist and one of these is Avi. Right? Aggro deck. The aggro deck eating good with that one. Okay. There you go. Get your votes in now. While I'm unraveling the 2 cards. Is this Avi or is this Rayless? So we have Rayless foil here. This is actually a new card, so I'm gonna offer it up to the camera. Very, very nice. Your money is on Avi. Is it every pack has an upgrade in slot 1 or just by chance? So every Clash pack guaranteed to have an upgrade in slot 1. Yes. And as I mentioned before, the upgrades are only available in the Clash packs. So every Clash pack, you're guaranteed one upgrade. You're always guaranteed one of the upgrades. It's like 1 of 6 though. 1 of 6. Please, Wasp. Okay, well, card 2. You can't believe Akiko staged it for the 2 VTubers who are in chat as the last 2 revealed. Upgrade exclusive of Clash. So it's the art specifically is exclusive to Clash. But the card itself, let me see here. Which version is this? I think it's the second or the first. This the card mechanically is available in the booster set, but these specific arts for these upgrades are only available in the Clash pack. Yeah. Clash of Clans. Yeah, the art alternatives. Yeah, the alternative art. Special card treatment is Clash exclusive. That makes more sense. Yeah. Boom. We have the spray streamer. You do not want to spray your bug tubers with insecticide. I think that would be kind of detrimental to the bug tubers, right? Okay, who are we guessing between Rayless and Avi? Rayless and Avi. Poor Avi. She asked for that card. She was the one that asked for that card. Maybe is the Kiki never know. Woo! We're gonna. You guys really, really want Avi. Rayless. You hope they missed Avi? Here we go. Oh, it's Avi! And it looks like it's her workout. So this is wrestling Avi, it looks like. So we have sweaty tomboy upgrade Avi. Ooh, if I can get it to freaking load. I'm offering it up to you, camera. Oh, graceful camera art thou. Whoa, oh, mommy. Wrestling Avi. There you go. I think because she said she used to be in wrestling in school, right? Yeah. Oh. Ooh. There you go. So that means the last one is Rayless. If I remember correctly, I think I know which one was used. I know which one was used. Something like that. Wrestling gave her the nasally voice. Really? You get nasally voice from doing wrestling? Ooh. So we got Daisy. There you go. And then we have the grubbies. The grubbies have landed. I repeat, the grubbies have landed. So this should be Rayless. This should be Rayless we're hoping for. If the factory were very kind to us and wanted us to see one of each, this should hopefully be Rayless. Rayless! There you go. Oh, that looks so good with like the freaking disco floor and everything and the shine of his glasses. Oh. Rayless, if you want this art card, you have to you have to do organized play. And I think we might give the some of the VTuber ambassadors like they I think they're gonna receive some Clash packs. I think it might be like 3 packs. They're gonna be random though. I'm pretty sure the factory rigged this for us in terms of reviewing the samples, but I'm pretty sure anybody else that gets it, it's gonna be random. Let's go. It's not Friday. Oh, Yeah, I'm pretty sure the factory did this on purpose. I wasn't 100% sure because I wasn't sure how many packs they had given us. So just for you guys' reference, if you're curious, if you really want to like do organized play for these alternate art versions of these cards, these are only available in the organized play packs, the clash packs. So if you want like dance floor Veilus, you would need to get some clash packs for that. Same thing with the Eden Edna, Wrestling Avi, Beppis, Enjoyer. You have to get these ones in the clash packs. So you can at least see what you're getting ahead of time. As well as these upgrades do feature rainbow hot stamping on kind of like the templating. So in the cost, the name, the bits and influence, as well as the genre over there, they all feature that nice kind of shimmery rainbow hot stamping. Very nice, very nice. And as we mentioned before, each clash pack you're guaranteed to have one of these guys. I need to put these guys in a sleeve. And the only sleeves I have next to me is the porcelain made ones. So we're gonna put these guys in some porcelain made sleeves. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. They look really shiny. Let's freaking go! Oh, it looks so good. Oh, and you can see some of the shine for the sleeve as well. And they are a nice soft touch sleeve. Very nice soft touch. Kind of satiny. A little bit of the satiny soft touch. They're not glossy. So, they're not glossy. There you go. And then we were gonna go over the unique cards in the starter deck. Okay. They look super nice. The rainbow hot stamp looks so good. I wish I could tell you how good they look. They look like they glow. Is how bright this specific rainbow hot stamp that I picked, that I really wish I could swap out the signature on the Aka and the Kami cards, because these guys look like they glow. If you can see it on the camera, like they are so bright and reflective. I want to swap it, but I kept it the same for consistency's sake, since the first set was that gold rainbow. But this looks like they glow. Ah, they glow. I love them so bad. Sorry, I'm obsessing about them. Gotta head out, but you'll be catching the VOD later. So hyped for this new set. Yes! I'm so hyped. So many shiny things. I am excited to see how the new gameplay changes things for you guys. I know this is. I swear I will go through and sleeve all of these. I will go through and sleeve all of these. I'll do it off stream. You know me with my crazy sleeving. I told Boss Man that I triple sleeved the Heart of Crown. He's like, "Why did you triple sleeve that?" I'm like, "Because I want it to be safe and protective." And even right now, I'm just like, ooh. They're not immediately sleeved. Triple, that's watertight. I have them like, so they have the perfect fit sleeve, and then I have the regular sleeve, and then I put them in some of them, so they're double sleeved, and then there's some special cards. I don't remember which ones that were triple sleeved and like they put in the acrylic case. There you go. So you have new box. Her stinger is yellow. Her stinger is yellow. Someone got 7 sleeves on this TCG once, saw on YouTube. Oh, really? On his TCG. So we have new rule sheets, right? This one. It's mostly the same information. Mostly the same. Obviously, we've swapped things out for the new cards, as well as explaining some of the new mechanics. So you can see here we have the cameo, and we have the premium content. I noticed something. I noticed something just now. But yeah, there's the new rules. So there is that. And same thing here where we have the extended gameplay as well as the paper mat on this side. Ooh. Ooh, ah, ah. There you go. So you have the paper mat. And then the tokens. Oh my god, the tokens are so adorable. So this one is the Oshi marker for Porcelain Maid. It's a little blockhead. Isn't that cute? It's a little blockhead. Oh, the Oshi marker is so cute. I love the Oshi markers. So we have all of that for those guys. It was like playing with coasters. Double marker, nice, yes. And so I think the top cards are the starter deck exclusives. So we'll go through that. Okay. So we have this guy. So this is the upgrade. So Dad That Stepped Up for Joel. Very nice. And we did a new thing, if you guys have noticed. So the starter deck cards are all branded with starter code stamp on them. As well as we put their Oshi marker on them. And it's very minor for everybody else, but like for us at conventions, and especially if you are just trying to keep everything like exclusive to your starter decks or whatnot, when we do demos at conventions, we always have that thing where after a game or after doing a demo, we then have to go through and try to sort and figure out which card belonged to like which deck on the spot at the conventions. And so we made the marker indicators so that we know which card came from which deck. And it's also just really, really cute, guys. It's really, really cute, but it makes things easier if you want to try to like keep the cards exclusive to whatever, and it also lets you know like where you got your card from, whether it was from the starter deck or if it was from the booster. Yeah, would it conflict with the debut stamp? But you don't have that this time. Yeah, we don't have the debut stamp this time because we don't have like a pre-debut version. We don't have like a Kickstarter version. This is like straight to release. So we have that. There's only like one release version. This is Date Your Mom. Stop hitting on my mom. Do I need to make an offering? There we go. Ooh. There's that. Useful. Could also work with different sleeves. Yeah. At conventions, sometimes we don't have enough sleeves or different kinds of sleeves. So having the marker indicator will help so much when we give demos at conventions. You're surprised that card wasn't drawn by Minky? Date Your Mom? Minky drew a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards that Minky drew. This one is the wanna hear a joke? You wanna hear a joke? What does one Joel say to another Joel? Joel's funny. Joel's a funny guy. So there's that one. There you go. So as I mentioned before, from what I understand, I think Joel's deck kind of deteriorates over time. Joel's deck kind of self-mills itself. So for anybody that is into making a porcelain made deck, that's something that you gotta consider is the time it takes you to win a game, slash if you need to have a contingency plan for making sure you don't deck out. Do not deck out. Can we see his pawn persona? You wanna see his pawn persona? Good. So early game, yeah. Early game. There you go. Ooh. That is his pawn persona. If I can get it to... Oh, wait. I forgot. Camera's flipped for you guys. So yeah. His mechanic is like you draw and you also discard. So if you think about that, every time he draws, he like discards. So he deteriorates. Oh no, my paper thing. The decks are with an exact number of cards. Yes, so you have a full deck is 46 cards. 40, technically your deck is 40 cards, right? 46 for the total, because you always have 5 platforms and 1 persona. So 5 platforms, 1 persona, that's the 6, and then you have your deck of 40, which are the upgrades, content, actions. The trash interaction with Maid will be fun. Yeah. It'll definitely be interesting, for sure. Who here likes playing in the trash? Who likes playing in the trash? Rayless is gonna have so much fun playing in the trash. There you go. Okay. So you can't counter the milling with more cards in deck. No. No, 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 no. Yeah. You cannot counter it. You have set deck. There you go. And then for Line Chew, the tokens. There's a little cat soda can. That's so cute. Ah. They're so, so cute. Those the two. And so all of the mechanically unique one, that you do get 3 in the starter decks, 3 each. The exception of the upgrade, you only get 1. So if you wanted a playset, you get the playset. Unless you wanted more upgrades. So here is Line Choose upgrade, the Bepis Addict. So Line Chew, I think, interacts with a lot of the premium content cards. The Capus. Basically playing / getting cards back from the trash. Yeah, Rayless does a lot of that. For more info, the counters come with a cardboard in card size pre-perforated. Yeah, yeah, I had popped them out. I actually have the card stock here. So they do come in this, but I had pre-popped them out because we were taking pictures. We were taking product pictures, so I had them popped out. But I still have them. But they come in here and they do fit like right in there. For anybody that's wondering. Then we have Powered by Bepis. You have no idea. Every like Line Chew's only direction was as much Bepis as possible. As much Bepis as feasibly possible in reference to their cards. So we did our very, very best. Natural way, I assume you're correct. Which one? You excited to see the big Avi upgrade? Oh, the big Avi upgrade? So it's actually this art. The playmat art. This is Avi's Kami art card. Right here. If you are wondering. I have a sample card if you wanted to see that. But we do also have we have renders that we will be sharing in a little like probably next week of everybody's Kami cards. Bepis Tower. So those are the mechanically unique cards for the starter decks. And this is the pawn persona for Line Shu. There you go. I'm like trying to be careful to preserve it in case I still need to do like product pictures and things like that. There we go. And so it would come like this. And then the cards would come like that. Like there. If the tokens. But I took out all the tokens. But that's what it would look like. It fits all nice and neat. That's something that I really like about the like this setup is that everything kind of fits nicely and I'm able to like repack it. Have you had the starter decks where like you take it out and then you can't repack it? Oh frick, did I forget I forgot the rule book. But this fits all nice and neat. Very nice. Those rotating platforms for displaying things. Which one? Have you seen? I have seen like the Lazy Susan, the rotating platforms. I was looking at them for taking pictures. They have like a really small one that you can get for $15. But I didn't have them at the time. But I am looking at them. They would be really cool to have. And but you know, there are electric ones. Yeah, they have the electric rotating ones. Are they cheaper than $15? Because the one I saw on Amazon were $15. I had a light box basically arrived at like Boss Man's place and I like kicked out the light box and I like was grabbing at all of the accessories and all the other stuff and I'm like taking pictures. I was the designated photographer for all of the accessories. So a lot of the product pictures that you see on the store were done by me. The Lazy Susan usually are manual. Yeah, the turntables. That's what they're called, like turntables. But yeah, so these are the starter decks we porcelain made in Line 2. Pretty standard stuff, similar to set 1. Pretty nice. You guys were asking about seeing the playmats again, right? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to show you. I do have early samples of the cards, but I don't know if I should show them or if I can show them because they are early samples of the cards. The versions that I have, because they're early samples, there was some like color grading that needed to be adjusted, so like I can show them, but I want you to clearly understand that these were early samples of the production. Because there were some things that like needed to be adjusted. Don't show them. Send them. Send them. You won't tell anyone. Promise. Yours is around like $30. So this one is Eden's Kami. So you can see it's a sample. So there's no serialization. It's a sample version. So it still features the gold rainbow on it. And this one, there's some color grading that needed to be adjusted for this one. So that is what her Kami will look like. Camille is this one. So hers looks like this. And we'll post digital versions of these. But they turned out really nice. That rainbow signature is still nice. I still like it. It's nice because if it's not shiny, then it's still like a rainbow. It's still gold. Wait, did I just show the Kami? I showed the Aka. I showed the Aka art. Her Kami is this one. Her Kami is the playmat. So that one's her Kami, is the playmat one. Porcelain Maid has this one. Where's the Kami? So there's the Kami for Porcelain Maid. Bathtub! Bathtub! Yeah. These ones are the samples. Oh, we showed Rayless his. So this one's Rayless's. This one's beautiful. Like, with the foiling, it is astonishing. Very, very magical. To explain to you some of the adjustments that needed to be done is, let me get the Rayless one from here. So, if you can see, there's like ever so slight difference. For some reason, the buttons came out muted in the like sample print, and we had to get that adjusted. We're like, what happened here? I was like, oh, so we needed to get that fixed. So that's how you can tell. The official one, sample one. Ew. Ew. Well, that's why samples have to be made. That's why we gotta check these things. Oh, here we go. Here's Avi's Kami. So hers is the playmat one, but look at that. Look at Stinger, leggies. Wow. Hers is so bright and vibrant. The little doodle, you love it? Yeah. The signatures of the doodles are so cute. If I can get it to load. The feet. Oh my goodness. You have some cards with errors in the cost foiling. Uh-oh. The culture you see. And then this one is Line Shoes Kami. There's this one. This one is so, it's like so refreshing. So this is actually, this art is used for Line Shoe sleeves, which you guys saw right here. So this is the sleeves art. And then I will not spoil any more, and I will wait for the unboxing. I know I am the master at spoiling things. But I will wait until more unboxings. And you will wait until more unboxings. Because I will wait till more unboxings. But are you guys excited? Not that you're complaining. Refreshing is a great choice of word that fits perfectly. It's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like very bright and vibrant, but like in a refreshing way. I have the sleeve. Do you want me to go find the sleeve? I think it might be in one of the other deck boxes downstairs. But I assure you, it looks like that. But like the foil is inversed. I don't know why it wasn't in the main box. Like this box. Unless I did something. Revamping decks and making the new personas is going to be an absolute ball of a time. You guys are going to have so much fun with all of the new cards. There's so many things in there that are just like very, very interesting in how they play dynamically and things like that. Remember to use, yes, remember to go support your local VTuber affiliate. Referral links. and check if you want the metal bundle. Yeah, I don't have the metal cards yet to show you guys, but they're pretty much similar to the first set. I'm thinking. But you guys can also wait until I get samples to show off to you guys. Whichever is fine. Make sure you support your local VTuber. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Can you show the first set ones? You know what's funny? Oh my god, you see them in the corner? I use them as like frickin' cup cover for my tea because I'm steeping some tea and I use them to cover it to insulate the heat. But yeah, so these ones are the metal cards. I think they will be adjusted from the set one. I know there was some disappointment with the metal cards for set one. There were some difficulties with the factory, and we are using a different one. But in terms of the way that they are, it should be the same styling where the frame is the deboss one. I do believe the card size should be more form factor to like the actual card size. But I should be seeing the samples. Was it if a dumb idea works, it's not a dumb idea? I thought you were saying you use them for weight. No, I'm using them as like a cup cover for my tea. Because I didn't want to use paper because it's going to get hot and steamy and the paper might melt. So the metal cards I could trust to not melt in my tea. Can you clink them? Let me see. Kiss. Mwah. Kiss. Mwah. Welcome to Metal Card ASMR for all things metal card. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna like scratch up my cards. Ah! Ooh. They're already getting steamy. Wait, is it bad for me to put metal cards on top of a cup? Is that bad? I'm not gonna do that anymore. They might oxidize. I'm not gonna do that anymore. You mean moisture and metal doesn't tend to work out? I will not do that anymore. We don't know which metal they it's doing something funky to it, and how much lead paint do metal cards use? How much lead am I like seeping into my tea? Thank you, chat, for calling out my potentially unhealthy habit that might have killed me by ingesting metal in my tea. You know, when they say that minerals are good for you, I'm pretty sure they don't mean it in that sense. So thank you for looking out for your local streamer. Hey, look. let's look at some pretty things and distract from the fact that I am ingesting potential lead. If it's an aluminum, you'd be okay. If it's iron, corrosion awaits. It's doing weird things, and I don't know if I can show the weird thing that it's doing. I don't know if I can show the fact that like I'm accidentally destroying samples by accident. I don't even know if you can see this. It's doing this weird thing to the card. So don't use your metal cards as a cover for steaming hot water. FYI, I'm gonna try to see if I can scrub this clean. It's not coming off when I'm rubbing it. Me rubbing it does not make it come off. I did something to it. Don't think this would come up in testing. You use your metal cards as plate for food to eat off of your metal cards. Who here wants to eat off of your metal cards? I hope Boss Man isn't still watching. He probably is. He's probably watching in the background. Oh no. Okay. But anyway, does anybody else have any questions? Anybody have any other questions? About anything or all things? As I mentioned, oh, you guys wanted to see the playmats? Sorry, I got this playmat all wet from the metal cards. We have Rayless's playmat. We tried to select art that was like really dynamic for the playmats. So this one is Avi's Kami art. This is Rayless's hard pivot art, which is like one of my favorites. This one is Line Choose Queen status, as you guys saw. And then this one is Camille's Kami art. And then this one is the blockheads. We really wanted to commemorate the blockheads. And then we have Eden's Convenience. You guys have not seen this card yet. I know what this is called. You guys don't know what this is called. This is the convenience store. This is convenience store. Eden's convenience store art. For any blobbins that are out there, convenience store. Will there be a Kickstarter for this? No Kickstarter. Straight pre-orders. Will it just be available on the Oshi Push website? Yep. Available straight. No, just pre-order. No Kickstarter. The set is up for pre-order. Yeah. You're waiting for your merch tracking number? Oh, okay. You made an order already? Can you buy this from a game store? You should be able to eventually. I know we have solicitations and things going around. If you have a local game store that like you frequent and favorite, definitely let them know, like pester them to order and carry the product so that way you can get it from them. We do have distributors that are making orders and we have solicitations and things going out. Merch for Kickstarter. What do you mean? We're not doing any Kickstarter for set 2. No Kickstarter. No more. Is the street date different from the Oshi Push release date? It might be ever so slightly. I know we have a specific release date, but I know that we might have we'll be doing fulfillment for the pre-orders first. But I'm pretty sure for specific shows we might have like early booster boxes available for specific shows that are like industry related. So off the top of my head, I think those are like Gen Con, Gamma. I know Gen Con's like way after, right? Gen Con is like way later. But I know the industry specific ones are Gen Con, Gamma, and I think Origins. So those ones are very industry specific. So they always try to like carry any early products so that they could show during like industry meetings and things like that. So I think the one that's coming up is actually Gamma, right? That's the one that's coming up. Set inquiry in the mail. No response yet. Okay. You should hopefully get a response soon. Ooh, and the 2-player playmat. Can't forget about that. This one's great. 2-player playmat. I showed off the boxes. And also the binders. I'm reaching. There you go. The porcelain maid looks really nice. And then the line shoe looks really nice. The line shoe is really bright. And so something that I do want to talk about with these deck boxes is that we have these two, right? And these are going to be the standards moving forward for these single deck boxes. We're calling them internally, we're calling them shuttle boxes. I don't know what they're listed as on the website. Internally, we're calling these shuttle boxes, the single ones. And when Bossman and I were designing these boxes, they're actually designed to go into a mothership box. So there's internally, we call this bigger box a mothership, and you're supposed to be able to fit like three. So it's supposed to be 2 rows, and you should be able to fit 3 of these. So this guy and then this guy into 1 row, and the same thing for the back row. Or you can place your playmat. So we were trying to mathematically design it so that you can place either 3 deck boxes in 1 row and then a playmat in the back row. I think this equals out to the size of was it like that? Yeah, so it's like a little bit this, and then if you have the third deck box, it's about the size of a playmat rolled up, and then you can put the playmat in the back row. We don't have since this is a new product that we're designing, we don't have a mothership design for Oshi Push yet, but there is a mothership planned for another collaboration that we're working with that I cannot speak on yet. We can't speak on yet, but you'll see the mothership box soon. For binders, you go with normal binders with individual pages. Hold on. Backtrack. I do love the shiny treatment on the binders. The trim is exquisite. For binders, you go with normal binders with individual pages. Portable tube card game. You like the idea. Yeah. Collaboration. There's a different collaboration that the company is working on that will be the first one to receive a mothership box. So we probably won't have a mothership box until maybe set 3, I think. Set 3, set 4. We'll probably make like a generic Oshi Push mothership. But the first mothership you'll see will be with this other IP. That's not OP. That's not Oshi Push, okay? So I won't say yet though. Yeah. So it's really, really cool because we mathed really hard when drafting this design. And I'm quite happy with it. We're gonna add more magnets at the bottom. So right now there's only 1 magnet right down here. We want to add 2 magnets here and 2 magnets here so that has a little bit more of a sturdy seal. As well as we want to add 2 magnets here. So this box will receive 2 magnets here and 2 magnets here. So that way it kind of doesn't matter which way you put it in the box. Granted, it still doesn't matter now, but also like this can be swapped around. And we also wanted to move this magnet is currently here. We want to move it down so that it also doesn't matter which way this goes in the box. Because right now we have 1 magnet here, 1 magnet here. So we want to move it down so that it's only this one that gets attached. And we'll move this one down. So that way it's the same on both sides. Yeah. So right now, see, like it matters which way you put it on. So if I put it on here, it doesn't do it this way. It has to be this way. So we just have those slight adjustments, and we want this to slightly go down 1 millimeter. We're trying to see if we can ask him if it can go down 1 millimeter. Or if that's going to require a brand new plate. We don't want it to have a brand new plate, but yeah, we just want to add a couple more magnets. And then that should be good. You like that it's detachable? Yeah, we really I really like the modularness of it, right? I love modular. I love modular things. I love things that are like super customizable, super modular and things like that. So I love it when things can just like detach and you can just mix and match different things. And even like with this and you can take this off. Like if I wanted a red box with this and now I have this, right? I love modular things. I love things that can just come apart. So I really thought this was a good idea when Boss Man was suggesting it, and he had a couple of like ooh. Ooh. Ew. We put a line shoe inside a porcelain maid. Where's my porcelain maid box? There it is. So I love this. And it's kind of cool. Like, you take this off, you take the token box off, and you get hidden links. Hidden links. There you go. And then it all goes into a mothership. We'll see. Could make the mothership main container itself basic and have different covers with art, like the deck boxes. Like the deck boxes have, so they can be swapped around if desired. Yeah, that's something that we could totally do, where it's just the lid. We have the base, we have a base, and then we have the lid. That's totally something that we could do. And that's something that we might do specifically for Oshi Push, since there's like so much customizability with all the different like arts and things like that. Yeah, that's something we could totally do. I love that. I love that idea. Customize your box. And you can hold your different decks, your different VTubers, up to 6. So like the back row you don't have to use for a playmat. You can hold 6 deck boxes if you really wanted to. But it's designed to be 3 and 1 playmat, or 6, no playmat. So that's the idea for that. I think that is about it. That is everything. Let me go back to my main computer. My mommy Shiba. Okay. Hello. Okay, I'm back. The showcase is absolutely rad. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. And we'll be back again when I get the booster boxes sometime next week. And definitely be on the lookout on the social media for other VTubers that may be streaming unboxings as well as future other streams like with Armchair and things like that. And if you guys are doing content and things like that, definitely let us know. It's great seeing what's coming. I'm so excited to see what kind of theory crafting and deck building you guys do. There's so many cards, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys come to see us at Offkai and freaking see all of the gaming gameplays. I want to see you guys game. I want to see all the beautiful decks. You need those sleeves. You need those sleeves. Oh, the sleeves are so beautiful. I didn't have line shoes sleeve. I have it, but I'll definitely have it when I unbox the deck. But you guys got to see the sample sheet for it. But I do have it. You got to take a look at it. Do you guys want me to like try to find the? I think it might be in the deck box downstairs. I think it might be downstairs. I can go get it if you really want me to. But if not, if you're okay with waiting a week, I can totally do that too. And I'll be sure to take a picture of the Clash Pack upgrades, the Clash Pack exclusive upgrades. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The pre-orders are live right now, as you guys have been looking. They are going on for a little bit of time. I need to double check. I'm gonna message Bossman right now to see if I can ask about if I can add a promo. But I won't say yet. And yeah, make sure you support your local VTuber. Support your local VTuber. Go find their affiliate links. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, okay? Goodbye! Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.